Hey guys, welcome to another episode of the Lovin Riyadh show. I'm your host Rama, and today is the 1st of June, and with it we have some interesting stories for you guys, including Saudi and Qatar taking the lead in funding Syria's reconstruction, and the Riyadh Metro rolls out Eid al-Adha holiday hours. So starting with our first topic, Saudi Arabia and Qatar have taken the lead in funding Syria's reconstruction. So in a significant diplomatic and economic development, Saudi's foreign minister, Prince Faisal bin Farhan, announced in Damascus that the kingdom will take a leading role in supporting Syria's reconstruction and economic recovery after over a decade of conflict. So standing beside his Syrian counterpart, Foreign Minister Asad al-Shibani, Prince Faisal unveiled a joint Saudi-Qatari initiative to fund salaries for public sector employees in Syria. He described the effort as a sign of deeper cooperation and a new phase in relations between the Gulf and Syria. So he said that Saudi will remain one of the leading countries standing beside Syria in its journey of reconstruction and economic revival. And he said this during a joint press conference. This announcement obviously follows US President Donald Trump's recent decision, which he made during a visit to Riyadh that everybody was talking about, to lift the long-standing economic sanctions on Syria. During the visit, Prince Faisal also led a high-level Saudi economic delegation where he met with Syrian President Ahmed al-Shara to discuss investment opportunities. He also later visited the Umayyad Mosque in Damascus with the minister, where both of them performed prayers at the mosque. So the Syrian foreign minister expressed gratitude to Saudi for playing a key role in lobbying for the lifting of the US sanctions. And he described the move as instrumental in opening the door to economic normalization. He also confirmed that the two nations are entering a strong phase of joint investment and cooperation, and with a focus on infrastructure projects, agriculture, as well as job creation. And as part of this growing partnership, Saudi investors are actually expected to visit Damascus soon, and there's talks underway on potential trade and development deals. So, another major step, Saudi and Qatar jointly paid off Syria's $15 million debt to the World Bank, which signals a strong financial commitment and trust building between the Gulf and Syria. So with the lifting of these sanctions and support from the Gulf allies, Syria is looking to rejoin regional economic systems and rebuild its infrastructure and stabilize its economy. And this is starting with civil service pay and essential developmental projects. And it's lovely to see that Saudi is taking such a strong lead in helping Syria rebuild financially. And it's great to see. In other news, since Eid al-Adha is coming very soon, the Riyadh Metro has rolled out holiday hours for the Eid. Riyadh's public transport is joining the festivities with special holiday schedules designed to keep the city moving smoothly and stress-free. The Riyadh Metro has officially announced its Eid operating hours. All metro lines will run until midnight every night during the holiday period. While end times are unified across the board, start times will vary depending on the line and the date. So here is basically what's happening for each line. The orange line, which is line 5, is getting a slight line during Eid. So from June 5th to June 14th, it will operate from 10 a.m. to 12 midnight daily. And the normal 6 a.m. start will resume on June 15. Other metro lines are set to follow a phased schedule. So June 5th, trains start at 8 a.m., June 6 to 8. Start times will shift to 10 a.m. And from June 9 to 11, they're back to 8 a.m. And then from June 12 onward, regular schedule returns with a 6 a.m. start. The Riyadh bus service is also getting a timings update. So they'll be operating from 5 a.m. to midnight between June 5th and June 12th. So the Riyadh buses will be completely operational during the Eid time. And to meet increased holiday travel needs, on-demand bus services will also be available. So that's perfect for when you need a quick and convenient ride without having to wait. So the Riyadh Public Transport Authorities are urging commuters to stay updated by checking the Riyadh Transport app, as well as following official channels for real-time updates throughout the holiday season. Thank you guys for tuning into this episode of the Lovin Riyadh show. Make sure to listen along and tune in to all of our streaming platforms, including YouTube. And make sure to tune in tomorrow as well for another episode. And we will see you then.